One step from playing in the AFC title game. This divisional round contest is on. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
12, 12, 12.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Ready?
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Here we go, here we go. 11 MT paint. 11 MT paint.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's brought down for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over him.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Looking to throw, Burrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Bengals send out the punting unit. Goes for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 34-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Fight on these two, fight on these two. 15, 15. Easy. Right side.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. He's on the move, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That is not a good omen at all. You spend so much time, Kate, on the first 15 plays, and that first play, you've rehearsed it in your head over and over as a quarterback, as an offensive line. You never, ever want to go backwards, have such a negative play, but now you got to flush it and quickly move on.
Whiteout's getting involved in the ground game. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out. 4 yards there, but still a lot of digging left to do. It's 3rd and really long.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I could just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching it, Kate, because now, well, they don't have to just worry about this guy catching as a receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too.
Fight on these two. 15. Attack.
3rd and long for him here. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Well, the negative play makes it even easier to decline that flag. That's going to bring up 4th down. Kansas City sends out its punt team. And this will come from just inside his end zone. Fair catch called for and made a little shy of midfield. No return on that punt. And the Bengals are set up quite well for their next possession. New set of downs for him from the 46.
11. Here we go. Stop.
They'll run here on first down. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
On 1, ready?
Second down now, 7 to go.
Gun. Stop. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30. You're right at the 31. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it.
Here we go.
They hit a weak point of the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go. 11, mighty. 11.
Back to the well again. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First down, and they go right back to him. Escapes a defender. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals go up 6-0 here in the first. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Hey, go. Easy.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. That holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out.
Yellow.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
2nd and 3 now.
15. Yellow.
It's Pacheco again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense up to the line fast. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. He fires one deep down the middle. Brought in inside the 20. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs tie this game 7-7. Butker on now to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Jaden Hicks there on the tackle. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Dumped off to his running back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Leo Chanel able to bring him down. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Short pass brought in. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go. 11 Thomas. 11 MC.
So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round contest. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They're looking down a 3rd and 3. Burrow out of the shotgun. Throw left side, complete. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They'll get 18 yards there. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
Here we go.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Here we go, here we go.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's short of the 1st after a mile gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
11 MT, 11 MT. 11 mighty, 11 mighty. Stop.
On third down, here's Burrow. He's got a man left. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it?
11.
Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
That play is a go-to so many times in this down and distances. But defenses, well, they can expect it too. And look at the defensive line, man. Were they ever ready for it? Tremendous push inside and kept them from reaching the chains.
It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. And he works through a lane for a gain up to the 30. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Second down run by Pacheco. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. It was the rookie from USC who got there for that tackle.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Third and 2, Mahomes to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And they're going to be set up in great position to begin their drive.
Here we go.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Gun. Stop.
They give it to him again. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
11. Here we go.
Burrow back to throw. The ball is out. And the offense recovers. They can still advance it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Twelve.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Bengals could break this tie for a halftime lead. All set up now for 1st and 10.
11.
From the gun, here's a handoff. Has a lane inside the 25. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. We've got a screen to the running back. Touchdown, Cincinnati. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
And he misses the point after, so this stays a 6-point game. Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, dribble it.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line.
10 yards on the pickup. It's
43.
Right back to Pacheco. Breaks the tackle, still going. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line.
That's good. Kansas City.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line. Buying some time right. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Yellow. Color.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line. Getting out to his left. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Yellow. Hey, Sunday.
2nd and 10 now. That's Worthy running slant. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick.
Yellow. Hey, 43, 15. Yellow. Hero, 15. Hey, 43.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. He's got it! And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Up and good from Blankenship. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Forced out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those 2, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Run from Pacheco to start the half. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. Offense in the hurry up here. First down throw, Mahomes. Has his man, it's Pacheco. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. All right, all set up now. First and 10. Now a give left side to Pacheco. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Yellow. 50, yellow, 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 yellow. Hey, 57. Right side.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back, 3rd down coming up.
The challenge with so many sacks is it just disrupts everything in the rhythm and timing of your offense. All of these negative plays. Hey, this league and this game is hard enough when you're on schedule. All of these sacks set you behind the chains, where you've seen how disruptive it is for this offense.
Hey, 57, 57 colors, 57 colors. 43, 43. Right side.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Throwing this back in the end zone. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
I like that, Kate. That's going to keep a defense honest. That proves that they're not afraid to take a shot on any given snap. And with enough looks, eventually, one's going to hit.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. So no return on that punt. And it'll be Bengals football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
What's your set?
Blown back gets the handoff. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Leo Chanel able to bring him down. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
On 2.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11.
Here's Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Gun. Got. 11, Thomas. 11, MT, Tate. 11, MT, Tate. 11, 11, 11, 11. Got.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Cut out left. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice. But kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make him bleed. And you get First time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
4th and 3, drive on the line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Punt team on the field. And this is the second time he's been brought on to kick it. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. It's scored as a 51-yard punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, 43, 43, 15. Easy.
Running left with Pacheco. Broke through the tackle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Working quickly here.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Completes this one to Rice. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Yellow. That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
A first down carry for Pacheco. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And now the Bengals have it. Along the right sideline, there's space. And he's going to return this to the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. No one else you'd rather have scooping up that loose football. Somebody who could do some damage with it on a return.
Yes. Right there offensively, there was nobody there to, number 1, make the recovery, or number 2, make a...
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. Offense to the line for second down.
Hey, Sunday. Yellow. Hey, 43, 15. Yellow. Return.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. It's an 8-yard gain, and things looking a whole lot better now. 3rd and 3 upcoming.
Hey, 15.
Offense up to the line fast.
Hey, Color.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. It's Chiefs football, and their season will be over if they don't erase this deficit. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Pacheco. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. But, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard.
Come back. Yellow. Wait. Hey, 43. Yellow. Hey, yellow. Hey, go gun.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Hey, 57, 57, yellow. Attack, attack! Hey, 57, 57. Yellow. Right side.
Back to throw Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tried connecting with Xavier Worthy there. And now they face 2nd and long.
15, 15, yellow. 15. 15, yellow, 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 yellow. Right side.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Rolling left, buying some time. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
15, 15. Right side.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Put the body on the line for his team. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make the play just as that tight end did.
And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Only one on the carry, so that's going to bring up 2nd and goal from the 3.
Hey, Sunday, out Sunday, out Sunday, out Sunday.
They've got a man in motion.
Right side.
They'll try to run with Pacheco. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Chiefs take a 4th quarter lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs take a 4-point lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
First down, Cincinnati.
11, 11, 11. Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Oh, he put everything he had in. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
12, 12, 12. Stop.
First down, Burrow to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Now here he goes. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that, it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
11 MT, Tate. 11 MT, Tate. Stop.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a fourth-quarter lead. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock. And how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help to finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one, the last line of defense. And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop, because a broken tackle can mean a touchdown.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. They're out and set, first and 10.
Yellow. Attack, attack. Hero 15. Yellow, yellow. My turn.
This is Pacheco. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 7.
Yellow.
Brings up second and 3.
Back to Pacheco here on second. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Offense in the hurry up here.
Yellow.
They'll run here on first down. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs down by only 3. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
15, 15.
They run with Pacheco. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's brought down after taking this to the 26. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Putting a receiver in motion.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Running is Pacheco. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
15.
He'll look to throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now he takes it. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
15.
Throwing now. That's caught for the first. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. This drive just keeps on moving. After the penalty,
Yellow.
resets that marker.
Yellow. Easy.
Finds his man. It's Worthy. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. Still one more in their pocket to use. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
15. Yellow. Right side.
Back to throw. On the move, headed right. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Now a crucial point after to stretch the lead beyond a field goal. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
MT, 11 MT. 11 mighty, 11 mighty.
Setting up to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. So second down coming up.
11. Let's get set. 12. Stop.
Here he is to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
11 Thomas. Stop.
On first down, here's Burrow. Catch is made down the right sideline. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
Here we go. 11. Stop.
To throw again, it's Burrow. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it's going to be second down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off the defense at any time.
11. 12. 11 MT. 11 mighty. Stop.
One final shot here. And this will not be caught, so their last chance save to the end zone ends up on the ground. This game's over. So scoreless, a win for the Chiefs. And they took care of business just as you'd expect a 1 seed to do. And they're going to get to stay at home another week and welcome in another opponent with a conference title on the line. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Kansas City.